Alright, let's do this again. Yeah, not really anything's going on right now. I'm playing through Sonic Chronicles right now. Unfortunately, I have very mixed feelings about the game. I like the idea of a Sonic RPG. I'm not sure if the graphical style, and I'm not a person to complain about graphics, for those of you who have watched my Let's Plays and even, you know me somewhat. I could... Damn it! I could care less about graphics. But it felt like it was way too rushed. You know, it's like it feels like they could have polished it some still. The whole comic book storytelling thingy either, you know, didn't, if you've seen it a couple previous, doesn't work for me, unfortunately, either. The writing's really well. Right now, I think the battle, I'm on chapter 4 right now, the battle system just seems way too slow-paced. Especially with the tapping commands. Oh my god. Why can't I play today? Okay, like I was saying, we're getting through this damn stage. It just seems way too slow, especially when I mean, I know they said it was based kind of off to a degree, or at least it feels a lot like Elite Beat Agents or the Ordon series. I've played EVA. I've gotten to... what? Hard Rock, I think, is the last difficulty setting, and what the hell did I do that for? Hard Rock, I believe, is the last difficulty setting. I have not played in a while. And I've gotten all the way to without a fight on that. Yeah, no, I haven't beaten it. I haven't even attempted, I don't think, and I got to it because I already knew I wasn't able to get through it yet. But especially when you play something like that, you know, and you're used to the speed of Sonic, it just doesn't feel like it's fast enough. Especially, you know, the way they made the battle system, too, where certain characters have multiple turns. I understand something like that, but it's like I do it, and I feel like I have to sit there and watch the screen, you know, and it's not really catching my attention as much. Like, I would have rather, you know, if a character, you know, like in a system they kind of had for, like, Mega Man X Command Mission, which is a good RPG if you actually want to play that. Not to say this one isn't, but still, it's got its problems, I think. The way they did that, like, for instance, one of the characters, Marno, had an upgrade where she would become insanely fast for about a good, you know, 3 or 4 turns, depending on how well you upgraded her. Okay, these things. Sidetrack how fast. These are the new Sniper Joes. They're red, and they have machine guns. Use a black hole bomb. But, you know, then basically it would be, okay, her turn, you input her, whatever command you're going to have her use, you know, she does it, and then you do the same thing again. That way I can always, there's less downtime between me watching the action. You know, I mean, there are times I'm just like, okay, I put my attacks in, I want to go ahead and, you know, just wait, and I can't because I have to watch the screen. In case an enemy uses an attack, I have to then start tapping against. So, I mean, the combat system could use some reworking, I think. The writing's been excellent from what I've seen. I just got to Eggman, and I'm using Eggman because... oh, crap, spoiler alert. Oh, well, screw it, I don't care. I've gotten to him, and you can actually get him in your party, and I've been using him because Eggman's freaking awesome. But, at the same time, you know, I kind of gotta wonder how long I might actually have him. Okay, you could jump across that, I just usually drop down right there. Sidetracking him real fast. Equip your rush coil here, drop it, get up here, get that extra life, and then fall. Don't jump. Okay, now, for this part right here, be very careful because of the umbrellas. That was weird. Why did I double jump? Do not jump down there to get that screw. You will die. It's a trap. You need that item I was talking about in Plugman stage in order to get that. And we made it to Tornadoman. Now, I'm going to try and see if I can't run him with a buster. Do I have enough lives? Yes, I do. Let me see how many I have exactly. Oh, pretty good. Basically, that's all he's going to do. Dodge between the tornadoes, and you're actually be able to get through this fight pretty unscathed if you actually just are very careful. Anyone who fought the freaking Phoenix boss in 0-2 should know how this feels. It's not nearly as hard, but it's difficult to tell. And then there's those damn spikes. Okay, don't hit the spikes, but you can see how you can do it with a buster, obviously. Okay, now, I'm going to show you how to do this gaily and want you to. Equip your plug ball. Walk to the door. Listen to the intro music, of course. One shot, just basically walk back and forth, putting shots down. The reason you're doing this is because he will land at different places, and so if you have a shot going each way, instead of having all of them going the same way, you're more likely to actually hit him. And if he hangs in the air, which he can do at times, then it'll work out. So don't even really worry about your health too much, just back and forth, fire. And we got a new weapon from Caribou Man. We got the Tornado Blow. This weapon is not as useful as it looks. But again, most of the weapons, like I said, in this game are not as useful as they look, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm not going to save the game yet, because I don't want to have to redo something in case this recording goes wrong. So, anyway, this is your host, the Burning Hunter, so until next time, John A.